Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 and the Conclave DLC. Alright, let's get right back into it. Not much going on, just kind of puttering around at this point. Let's see. Chester, Galloway, whatever. Join their factions. Don't care. I mean, there's a few things that I would like to get taken care of, but I don't think they're going to get taken care of. Or to revoke Carrick. Well, you have fun with that. Yep, Holy Roman Empire did take that territory. And I think I will just transfer both of those to Saxony when we pull off Iron Man, just to try to preserve Saxony as part of Britannia. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's do this. Well, actually, how is that named? See, my territory, I wanna rename it, but I don't think I can. I think it's just going to be Empire of Britannia. Let's try this. Holy Britannian Empire. Alright, it doesn't show up quite as nicely, but... Yes, Holy Britannian Empire. I like that. We have Rome, after all, so we should be the Holy Britannian Empire. You know, as a contrast to the Holy Roman Empire. And Wilshire Peasant Revolt. Oh, I can just take you with the, Why is there a Swedish revolt army in my territory? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and murder these guys, though. There we go. You can be... Well, I guess I'll just throw you in the oubliette, then. We've taken Chile from that guy. I don't think he's actually held it all that long, so... And that will make it easier for him to hold off raiders and stuff like that, so I guess it's okay. Wanna actually surrender? Thank you. Now can I kill you? Now I can kill you. Yeah, I can definitely afford losing piety now. That's pretty awesome. Is now $9.99. I mean, part of the problem is that if I let this go with this guy, I don't know that we'd succeed in holding much of anything, because I imagine that well, I mean, they're not very big right now, but still, I imagine that the factions would cause some major problems. I don't know, though. I don't know. A murmur was heard through the room when I judged the felon to death. It was a just sentence, if perhaps a bit harsh. He had it coming. Is the Holy Roman Empire? Yeah, Holy Roman Emperor actually holds that piece of land, and it's still actually a tribal. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and a smile on my face. Life isn't too bad. Oh, don't kid yourself. It's not that great. You know what? I've got 3,600 gold. Let's go on a building spree. Housecarl Training Ground. 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 Just all of the Housecarl Training Grounds. So many Housecarl Training Grounds. Ah. So many heavy infantry. Duke Eorman the Cruel has usurped the title County of Carrick from this lady. As long as you're Anglo-Saxon, I don't care. Renewed Jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in Africa. In response, His Magnificence, Caliph Aglab, has declared an era of renewed jihad upon the world. The western regions of the Ummah must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim men should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggle. This signals a renewed era of Islamic expansion. Disturbing news. He hasn't actually lost anything. I mean, he lost this a really long time ago. Is this just because it flipped over to 1000 AD and they control that? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all it is. Still some Catholic down there. I am really disappointed that West African was not able to expand more. There are quite a few heresy counties up there that have not been taken care of. There's substantially less down in the Holy Roman Empire for some reason. I don't know why. And there is no more Zunist at all. A little bit of Buddhist right there. Hindu is doing really well on their expansion. There are not many actual Buddhist nations left. There's not that much Jain, independent Jain left either. Hindu has all that. Hindu even has some of the hordes. Catholic, Manichaean, that amuses me to no degree. And there's almost no Tengri left either, which feels really weird. If that's the case, then I think that these guys convert to other religions just way too fast. Just really way too fast, I think, if that's the case. I still can't believe that the Byzantine Empire holds these territories. They've managed to build castles up there. Kind of wish they'd expand more. That'd be great. Let's close all of these out. Well, maybe we'll... let's see, do I have anything... Leave commander. Nope, not really. He only has 291 gold. Half of his money is coming to me. Oh, Cathar heresy has appeared in the province of Gloucester. And there I go dying. Catholic authority has gotten back up to 26% at least. Alright, so I'm actually not someone super old, though, which is nice. 23 out of 22. Did someone become independent? Oh, wow. Whoa, what happened here? Umayyad and Sultan of Andalusia, Umayyad, they split. There are two kingdoms. You actually have the Sultanate of Leon. Interesting. Alright, so you're still under the Holy Britannian Empire. You're all still under a Holy Britannian Empire. Maybe I did some transferring and didn't quite realize it. Well, I transferred her, that's right. Alright, but we are... Let's see. You kind of hate my guts. But I do have a new ruler, so let's see. Transfer vassalage. Chester. Transfer vassalage. Westmoreland. There we go. I can pick an ambition. Groom an heir. That's fine. Choose a focus. Let's go with hunting. Do need some new commanders. Anyone with good traits? Combat traits. Not really, other than... not you. You. There we go. Alright, well... It is 1,000. We did die, and we do have a new ruler who is actually not that bad. I mean... There's definitely a lot of things that could be better about him. But he's already got a lot of good prestige. He's going to get a lot of piety, which will be great. Titles can be created, which hopefully he won't do. But I think that this is probably going to be a good time to just let this go as in observe mode kind of thing. Actually, this would also be an okay time to go after those territories, but I don't think I'll actually do that. 8K, or 8.5K, 14K. It'll be interesting to see what actually happens. I don't really know what happened here. Let's take a look. Oh, elected. You can have elective succession in Muslim-held territories? That is elective. That's open. I mean, they're both soon. I did not know you could have elective in Muslim. It seems very strange. On the other hand, this is a good opportunity for Mali here if he wanted to push north. He only has 2,000 troops, though, so I don't think that's going to happen. It's really too bad. Alright, so... let's see. Anything that I want to change before we hop out? And I suppose I could just... actually, it would just be interesting to see what the AI ends up doing. See if there's anything that I would want to change here. Obligations. Not really. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... Save the game. Let's go ahead and resign. Hope this doesn't bug out. It looks like it might be bugging out. Nope, okay, it didn't. Alright, my score was 61,964. There still is a higher score achievement that I could have gotten, but here we had Duke Cynwulf of Wessex, ruled for 8 years. Duke Beorhtric of Wessex, ruled for 9 years. Duke Beorhtwulf the Hunter, ruled for 37 years. Oh, that was good. Duke Ecbert, ruled for 13 years. Actually had almost as much score as he did. Duke Balthier the Strong, ruled for 40 years. With 4,800 score from him alone. Duke Salraid of Wessex, ruled for 3 years. Duke Ilfwine I, ruled for 28 days. And he still got in 1,155 points on our score. Duke Ealdwine I of England, ruled for 15 years. Duke Onlof, ruled for 13 years. Duke Ealmund I, ruled for 3 years. Waltheof for 3 months. Duke Ilfwald for 6 years. Duke Osric the Fat, or King, I'm sorry, I've been saying Duke for now. King Osric the Fat for 8 years. King Ealdwine the Half-Hand. Wow, look at that score, 28 years. Duke Ethelwulf the Half-Hand for 2 years. Duke Wulfgar the Unready for 11 years. Did I say Duke again? I'm going to get off that. King Ethelwald the Usurper for 3 years. King Girth for 4 years. King Ealmund for 5 years. Emperor Bjorthelm the Usurper for 14 years. Emperor Ealdwine for 2 years. Emperor Keitelbern for 7 years. And Emperor Bjortzig for 4 days. All right, let's go ahead and quit to the menu. Now, I'm hoping that if I load this up and turn off Iron Man, it's not going to overwrite the the Iron Man save. I imagine that it shouldn't. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn off Iron Man. Let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and save game. I think it might be saving over it. Shoot. Yeah, that seems to have saved over it. Oh well, it's fine. Alright. So let's go ahead and make sure that speed is bumped all the way up. Let's see, this county, let's go ahead and... Oh, can I not actually... Alright, let's see, resign. Can I not actually take it out of Iron Man mode? That would kind of suck. I mean, what I mean is, I can't open up the console, and I'm wondering if that's something that you can't do with a game that was started in Iron Man. Still showing up as Iron Man. Still has it enabled there. I might have to do something, like save game editing to get this out of Iron Man. So I think we'll call this an episode a bit early, and we'll Maybe I'll have a bit of, like a 30-minute episode of non-sped up observe time just to see what happens. And then after that, we'll have just the full let it go kind of thing. But we'll see. Alright, when we return, it'll be observe mode of one form or another. See you then, everyone.